Hi, in this video I'm going to cover ProcSQL. So we can use SQL in SAS also by using one processor, which is a ProcSQL. So SQL is what? Structured query language. It is a standardized language originally designed as a relational database query tool. SQL is currently used in many software products to retrieve and update data. Right? So here we have a ProcSQL. The SQL processor has following characteristic. So we have some. It enables the use of SQL in SAS. It is a part of a base SAS software and it follows ANSI standard. ANSI standard is what? Is what? American National Standard Institute. Right? The Here we have some SQL processor features. Right? So it queries SAS dataset. It generates reports from SAS dataset. It combines SAS dataset in many ways. It creates and deletes SAS dataset. We can update also. So the ProcSQL statement does not need to be repeated with each query. Each statement is processed individually. No proc print step is needed to view query result. No proc sort step is needed to order query result. No run statement is needed. So so if we are not using run statement, we need to mention the quit statement. ProcSQL is terminated with the quit statement. So here we have this is the syntax. ProcSQL select clause from where group by having and ordered by clause. Okay. So select clause specifies the column to be selected. From clause specifies a table to be queried. And where clause subset the data based on a condition. Group by clause classifies the data into group based on a specified column. Ordered by clause sort the resulting row by the specified column. And quit and the ProcSQL processor. So we'll see one example here. First, we have one business scenario. Produce a report that contains the employee identifier, gender, and salary for all Orient Star employees. The data is contained in the Orient.employee payroll table, a table with which we are not familiar. So here we need to read a employee payroll dataset, right? So in SAS2 library, we have employee payroll. Alright. So we need to select only the employee ID, the gender, and the salary, right? So we can mention here employee ID in gender and the salary. It's separated by comma here. In select clause I mentioned from SAS2.employee payroll dataset where employee gender equals to female, right? Ordered by salary. So we are using a ordered by clause to sort the data, right? So here we're getting employee ID, gender, and salary. Now another scenario. We are reading a cars dataset here, and we are in cars dataset. As we know, we have so many variables. We are just selecting only the MSRP, and we want to create a new variable. Suppose, so I can use here as keyword here, right? So I mentioned here MSR in bracket. I mentioned MSRP plus 1000. So we are adding 1000 here in MSRP, and we are mentioning that thing in new MSRP, which is a new variable. Alright, here you can see two variable. We are getting only MSRP and new MSRP. And MSRP we have this much, and we added $1,000, $1,000. So we are getting here. Now next requirement is create a list of personnel with salaries above $1,12,000. Include the employee identifier and job title and salary. So we are going to create a new table here, final table. So for that I'm using a create table clause. So I mention here create table final as select employee ID, job title and salary from SAS2.staff. So we are adding a staff dataset here which is stored in a SAS2 library. From here we are selecting employee ID, job title and salary, where salary greater than 1,12,000. Alright. So you can see we are using a create table, so it's creating a new dataset final, right? And we have 8 rows, 3 columns. Alright. So this is an introduction about the SQL.